Hello guys, it's Stephen and Phil here, back on FOOTY.COM with a very exciting new kit to review. It's the Spurs third kit from Nike, and it's fascinating, it's interesting, it's different. I'm going to review that today and give it a score, but before we go too far, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single kit review video. We've done absolutely loads, including the Spurs home kit and the away kit, which will be on screen at some point, so you can click it in the card above. But today, we're diving deep into this fascinating, interesting Spurs third kit. It's fresh. I'd say it's modern. It isn't modern, but it is modern at the same time. Go on, Phil. Go on.
Yeah, as you say, it is fascinating. There's a lot to talk about, and actually, this is probably a good time to mention that this next couple of weeks, there's going to be quite a few interesting kits.
Just when I'm going on holiday, annoyingly. Cheers, thank you guys.
I know, yeah, and it's just funny time of the year where the season's well underway, but obviously, European kits or third kits are still to come. This is the first of Nike's third kits this year, and it is very interesting.
We can't avoid the elephant in the room there. I think this is probably the first one that's been released with that Nike tick on
yes,
there, the new logo, and it just, why is it something as small as that just grabs your eyes so much? It's like,
absolutely,
it takes me back to my childhood and all that kind of stuff. It's I love it.
Yep, and if you're really eagle-eyed, you would have noticed this on one or two kits. So like Chelsea's goalkeeper kit. I think in the Super Cup Final, Kepa had it. So it's sort of been teased. As you say, it's now on the third kit here for Spurs. It is great. I think, it's the kind of thing which, as you say, if you do remember kits from the 90s, then obviously this will bring back memories.
Hugely.
Very simple thing, but it does work. It looks really good.
We talked with the Chelsea away kit, I think it was. That was Ardiles, wasn't it?
From Nike.
No, it was from Nike, sorry.
Very similar, yeah.
But that had the polo neck
yes.
vibe, and I started enjoying that video. That I didn't really enjoy it. Like, I don't know why I prefer it here. I think maybe because the pattern's a bit more thing, but that felt really very kind of like Ben Sherman polo to me. Whereas this, I think, actually kind of works.
Well, it's funny because it's a good comparison given that style of colour. We don't see many kind of true polo colours. Most of the time, you've either got like just the one button, or you don't kind of have as deep or as long a kind of a collar section. So yeah, it is very interesting. I feel like I'm quite similar to the Chelsea one on this. I don't love a polo collar, but I can see what you're saying, definitely. I think this one is probably certainly more interesting.
The pattern. It's an interesting pattern.
Very interesting.
Does it say Spurs on it?
It does, yeah. So this is one thing which a lot of the leaked pictures were sort of suggesting. And you have to admit, at least in that render there, you can obviously see the S, and it still gets a bit more difficult to read the letters as you go along.
Yeah, so those colourblind testing, you got the dots over
yeah, in fact, looking at it now, maybe,
I'm pretty certain there's no R there.
Maybe it's just the S, but I think it's the kind of pattern.
There is a P, there is a P with the U, but...
Yeah, no, I like this because I think this pattern is better than, say, maybe compare it to like Bayern's, was it the away kit? And that had like a little bit of a pattern, but it wasn't great. I like a pattern on this, which is a lot more
pronounced.
Yeah. It's across the full shirt. It's still quite subtle. It's obviously it kind of almost looks a bit barcodey.
You can see on the pictures where it's in a shop there where it leaked in America or whatever. You can see the pattern is very clear. It's an obvious pattern, so there is no subtlety to that. In a good way. Like,
exactly, it's that nice balance. It's subtle in the sense of it's not like a bright colour, but it is, as you say, it's definitely
You've not really offered any like actual opinion on this yet, so I'm getting the impression that you don't actually love this that much. Or
well, I think it's the kind of thing which I really like.
The idea of it.
I do like, so I like what Nike are doing. They're obviously trying to channel a retro vibe, and they're picking out. So in this example, this is sort of loosely similar to some of Spurs' kits with Hummel. They had a similar kind of light blue years of kits. This one actually reminds me a lot more of one of their last Under Armour kits. I think it was 2013-14, and it had a very similar bright shade of blue. So I like the ideas. I think and it's not necessarily a thing that makes it a bad shirt, but from a personal taste perspective, it's the polo collar which I'm not in love with.
Getting vibes that you weren't.
But I do like this style of pattern, and I must say that it's quite nice to see a unique pattern. This is a unique design.
Yeah.
And to be fair with Nike as well, and they did it last year, but I think it's even better this year. Their third kits, even though there's a collection or a theme, they are quite different. So
is this the start of a whole basically entourage of kits now with the Nike logo and polos and all that kind of stuff? Are they all going to be like that?
Yes and no. So the Nike old school logo will be present for the likes of Chelsea and Barca and Inter. But the colours are generally different. This one, I think, is the
Chelsea's coming tomorrow, for what we can see. That's very different. Very different. There'll be a review tomorrow of that on the channel.
And so, like, there is quite a lot of variation. So actually, this one is yeah, it is quite different in a sense, despite being a similar theme. So it is good, and I can't, again, even though it's not my favourite of the collection, I do still like it. I think the things to take it further ahead, or what I don't like as much compared to some of the other kits, as along with the polo, I think it's just the pattern itself. Even though it's nice and interesting, it's not kind of my favourite.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's not a great pattern.
Yeah,
it's like, well, it's cool, it's different.
Yeah.
But just because it's different doesn't mean it's great.
Yeah.
You know, like,
and the other thing I think compared to, again, the other kits, is that I think with Spurs, they're one of those teams who, and we mentioned it on the home and away kit videos, they're quite safe, relatively speaking, in terms of colours. So it is a nice vibrant shade of blue, but we have seen it quite a few times.
I'm gonna bug you for a score, and I'm gonna bring back your words that you said the away kit. Like, I remember, actually, I can't remember who said this. Did I say it or you did? But either way, one of us weren't keen on the pattern texture. I think I wasn't keen on the texture.
I think it might have been you, but we obviously scored it at 74.
But this pattern, this texture, is that it's unquestionably more different and creative than that one. And obviously, you give them the home kit. You gave home kit in 78 there, which is quite a plain home kit.
Yep.
This is obviously more creative than both of those shirts. But is it as good as those shirts?
Yeah, no, I think you already mentioned Chelsea away. I think that's a really good barometer in terms of the base style of the kit. This one's obviously a lot busier. Is it as good? I think it's definitely close.
I think it's close to this, what I'm wearing.
Okay, yep.
That's my opinion.
See away, yeah. So where do we get that? That was
79.
79, yeah. I think it's a really good comparison. For me, this one is definitely, even though I've probably not sounded as positive as other kids, I do think this is like, it's kind of...
Maybe it's because you know it's about to come. More
I think that's it, yeah. I think it's sort of the worst of a good bunch.
Like this time, like the start, if this had been 3 months ago, we'd I think we would have been more interested about it, but we're cynics now.
This is still in the 80s. I'm going to get
80s,
shading it above Cities Away, which is good. But I'll give it an 81.
So around about that. I thought
which is not bad at all. Yeah, no, that's putting it with Liverpool's home, and it's very interesting.
I think that's probably about a fair score. I mean, it isn't a classic kit, but it just feels a little bit fresh at the moment. How much that freshness will last, we don't, of course, know, because we haven't really kind of lived with it yet. We haven't really seen the pitch yet either, so that'll be on the pitch soon, I'm pretty certain.
Yep.
I think it'll probably prove to be quite popular, just for the novelty value of the Nike tick and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
But for now, I think that's a pretty fair score. Don't forget, if you want, you can go check out the home and away kit. It'll be on screen immediately after we finish talking in the end card and all that kind of stuff. Let us know in the comments if you agree with that score. Don't forget to head over to footy.com for the cheapest prices on Spurs kits and all that kind of stuff and everything else. Anywhere on the internet, we compare it all for you, so we find the bargains. For now, though, make sure you subscribe to footy.com. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment, all the usual stuff. I've been Stephen, this is Phil, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Chelsea third kit.